So I have a question. Um, I'm trying to understand this. This has been, I guess, for the longest part. I have been dealing with this question for a very long time. So, unajua watu wanasema like children are a blessing from God, which is true, sikatai. But when does that become a blessing or a curse? Kama you cannot be able to take care of your own children. Like, um, I'm not trying to put people down na sijaribu ku, and I know things happen, but I guess my question is more of a bigger question juu, and I know things happen, so I'm factoring all those things in the equation, lakini juu mimi I receive messages ka kila siku every day, saidia mtoto wangu, saidia hii, saidia, and there are situations zenye nimesaidia, but it's almost like nimeona within the culture there is no, first of all, hakuna responsibility, and the responsibility first starts with you. You you obviously ulikuwa unajua the consequences of your action, like it's not that you are blindsided, na kama huku unataka mtoto, you knew the ways to do that. So but the other thing is that, so umejipata in this hard situation, plus sasa you have nothing to do, like you're not first in a good financial place, you're by yourself, umeachwa. But I I respect single mothers. I respect single mothers kabisa. This is nothing to put single mothers down. I respect single mothers, but for me it's a question based on what I've seen, and maybe it can challenge or change the mindset. So for instance, from what I have seen huku, it's before watu wapate mtoto, they plan, they talk about it, and then they take, they prepare. Na sisemi that's all that happens. That's not like it's not across the board. Kuna, unajipatanga umepata mtoto from, maybe a one night stand or something like that. But it's a different thing in nimeona. Like I have been around where couples wanaongea like about the issue ya watoto, but so, and I know personally, me mwenyewe, like I am very careful juu I know the full responsibilities, especially hapa ukiweza pata mtoto na mtu, like you will not get out of that. Watakuweka kwa child support. So child support means that you have to pay for the kid, like you cannot get out of it, like utakuwa arrested in the process. So that's how the system huku will hold you accountable to that. They will hold you accountable to that. Like you hata kuforce kuwa in your child's life, but one thing I'm telling you, utalipa. So I guess nimekuwa very curious juu, of all the messages I receive, za, help my kid, help my child. And I'm not trying to put people down, but I think it's something worth looking juu. You see, sahi unajipata uko na mtoto na, and I know part of the thing is like some men out there, they don't want to take responsibility. So I do understand, but maybe it's something that has not shocked me, but I've thought about you. I was like, how comes like what do, like they just feel free to ask you to take care of their child. Like it's so free, like it's like do it, like here niko nao mtoto mchukue. And me hapo nipo I get puzzled juu I'm like, so what if the tables turned, mimi nikuwe na mtoto nikwambie ya enda umsomeshe, ama ya mlipie school fees, ama XYZ. And the bigger picture is to be responsible. The bigger thing is to nikujua that your actions will have a consequence, and are you ready to deal with that consequence? Na sisemi things don't happen. I know things do happen where maybe you're with somebody, you think they're a good person, then wanakutoka. I do understand all those things, but I'm a believer that I just know that you can control, you can control the person mwenye unalala na yeye. Like you can allow the person, ama unaweza kataa. Na plus if you're in a very difficult situation, you have the capability to say no, or you can prevent it. Like easy as that. Juu hadi mimi mwenyewe I'm very careful juu I know I'm in a place sahi yenye like I just don't think I would be able to take care of a kid like in all the ways I would like. So with that said, I'm very careful about how I go about my business. That is always at the back of my mind. It's like, man, I just don't wanna make kuleta mtoto asuffer the way I suffered, and that is always at the back of my mind. So before I do anything, I mean, so that is like something that, and yeah, and sometimes I know children is blessing from God, so I know it's a blessing, but it's something that has puzzled me. But yeah, but sikuji na violence. I come in peace. I come very naive, and just curious and wondering. And if I get if I get violence out of it, I apologize in advance.